Hey, what were you saying, Skervin, about is it Sure Maguire are not the bad apples in the dressing room or something like that?
Yeah, I saw a newspaper article today. If I manage to scroll past it again, I'll definitely post it in the group. But yeah, apparently, they're not the bad apples. So that leads me to think of only Jesse, Pogba, and Rashford, isn't it? Yeah.
I think it's clicky in that dressing room. Proper.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
like the team's what Ralph has said as well. Do you know what I mean? Ralph said the other day the squad get on, but it's nothing more than that. Do you know what I mean? Whereas in a winning team, bruv, you know the squad is everything. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it's
I would love to just spend like 1 hour in that dressing room and just to get the vibe. Like, go on. Like, do these people even like? Do they just come into work, say hello, and then just go about their business and that? Like,
to be honest, that's what we do at our workplaces, though, don't we? Work, bro.
But
Yeah,
everyone knows there's a common goal in it. Like, it's a common goal, bro. Everyone to do the best job possible and get the fuck home at 5 o'clock, fam. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make everyone's job easy by doing your job, innit? Anyone needs help, you help them, innit? Simple. Like, them man there played out, they don't even know each other, fam.
Oh,
and they spend more time together than they spend with their fucking wives, bro.
Yeah, it's true. And they're still playing like that. What I don't get is what are they doing on the training pitch? Because every week it's worse.
I see something that
worse.
Players are deliberately ignoring what Ralph's telling them in training.
It must be, mate, because boy, it's like what I can't see nothing what they're doing. Like no progress, bro. Every week is. You know what I'm saying?
The first game, what was it, against Palace? You saw the change immediately, bro.
Straight, yeah.
The next game, back to the old bullshit, fam. So
I'm saying, and it's downhill since. Ever since that's been downhill, man.
That's just saying Ralph's not respected. Simple as.
100%. I agree with that. He's not
respected. He's gone out there and put his example out on the pitch and expecting you to play a certain way, and then you go out, perform it on the first day at the office when I'm in, and in the next game, and through on you just fucking throw it out the window. It's disrespectful.
They're treating man like a supply teacher, bro.
Yeah, I told you. I said that in the other podcast. I said he's a supply teacher, bro.
Well, they're the man that need to go this summer. Like, I think a lot of them are leaving anyway. Cause I think Lingard. Bro, remember when I said when we did this podcast like a year ago, when I was saying the rotten apples in the dressing room are Lingard and Rashford, you know. And I didn't say it because they're bad people. I said it because they've just got an influence and they've been hyped up so much by Ollie that they think they're untouchable, bro.
Yeah, well,
that's what it is, man. You're seeing it now. Lingard comes on, don't even put in a shift, bro. I'm just out here jogging about. He knows he's gone at the end of the season. He knows he's gone.
And he's giving exclusive to Paul Scholes and that, talking about
Paul Scholes is a bitch, man. Paul Scholes is a bitch, man.
You know what I mean? Like, you just hang him out to dry in it. Like, Jesse told me that.
Scholes just needs to listen. I respect the footballer, but the pundit, you just need to stop. Yo, just go manage Oldham and that, fam.
Right. No, man, because you're not helping us at the moment.
That's not helping the dressing room at all, bro. What are you doing?
You know there's arguments and fights after that. It's true, man.
Let's get it cracking. We're back again. It's episode 14 for the Love of the Game podcast. Joined by Skervin, Ronaldo. What's good, people? Everyone good?
Yeah,
bro. Glad to be back in the building.
We missed last week, which was unfortunate because that was off the back of United beating Norwich. But the last 7 days, right? I don't think we've had a podcast where it's been good vibes, fam. United have just been putting us into depression, bro. What? there's so much to talk about in the last week of football, but we'll get to the main big news. Eric Ten Hag has been appointed as United manager. Kind of knew this was going to happen, but it's finally been announced. What's your guys' thoughts on Ten Hag getting a job? And what are we realistically expecting from the team next season? I'll go to you, Skervin, first.
Well, to be honest, a lot of fans are pretty subdued about the fact. I don't think the credit of him being appointed is being appreciated a lot, to be honest. Yeah, we're in a sticky patch right now in the season, but next season I think we got things to look forward to. Do you know what I mean? I think we're actually going to see an actual change at the club. We've already started by trying to appoint this new Paul Mitchell to work alongside Ten Hag. Do you know what I mean? To bring in players and all of that. So that's a new transfer, something that's new. The playing style is going to change because, like you said to me off here, there was an actual TikTok video saying with Ten Hag shouting at his players, saying, "This is how I want you to play." And my man was giving it back to him, and he's like, "I don't business. This is how I want you to play." You understand? So I think we've missed that at the club for a very long time now, and he looks like he's got some, backbone behind him, and he knows what he wants, and he knows what he don't want. You know what I mean? So I think it's exciting times, man. Honestly, man, I think it's exciting times for United right now. Next season, fresh start. I just don't want us to get this Europa or Conference League or whatever it's called. You know what I mean, man? Bang that on the end, and let's focus on the Premier League, Carabao Cup.
Before we even get onto next season and the tail end of this season, like in terms of transfers this summer, like what do you want to see? Like, because I know Ten Hag has a certain way of playing, and I know he said he wants players that fit his style. But what's you, Ronaldo? Like, where do you think the problem areas are in the team, and what needs to be addressed immediately going into next season?
Oh, that's a tricky one, bro. At the moment, you can say a lot of them, but the most important, I would say, is a centre back and a centre mid, man. The spine and the striker. We need at least 3 to go down
100.
the spine.
100.
You know what I mean? So that's how you build, but I think he's gonna build from the back, which is the best way, if you ask me. So I say he's gonna bring in. Boy, he might definitely centre mids, 100%, because you don't know United.
I think United need at least 2 centre mids this summer. At least 2.
100%. I agree.
Pogba's going, Matic is going, so that's 2 already. What Pogba's ability-wise, you kind of need to add 2 for Pogba, so you kind of need 3. I know we're bringing back Garner.
Don't forget about young Hannibal,
We know he will definitely get game time.
That's what I'm saying. So
I just want to quickly shout out Hannibal for the 7 minutes of heart that he showed against Liverpool.
Mate.
Everybody else showed last Wednesday. We'll get to that later. Big up Hannibal anyway. Garner, Hannibal. I think McTominay and Fred are going to stay because I think Ten Hag's going to want that energy in it, and I think he'll use them more to their strengths than any other previous manager in it.
Yeah, me too.
McTominay going forward is more of a use than McTominay sitting in a 6, bro. McTominay cannot play that role. McTominay going forward with movement in front of him is more useful than he can't play the 6, innit? Like that never is wrong.
No, he hasn't got the football brain. He makes some of them silly mistakes as well.
McTominay's still crap in my eyes, and I don't think any manager can fix it. But he's better going forward than going back in it. That's my view on that. But in terms of 10, let's go to next season now. Yeah, like what's a realistic aim for Man United for next season? Is it top 4? Is it Europe? What can we possibly aim for next season?
I think, I think it doesn't matter actually where we finish next season. I think it just matters. Like, we gotta give this man a chance, bro. We can't just keep, you know, if something doesn't work out in time or whatever, just keep it going, bro. Like, give it a chance. You know what I mean? So, like, no matter where he finishes next season, like, obviously we know it's not gonna be nowhere like 10th or wherever like that. We're not expecting that, bro. But maybe if he finishes, I don't know, 5th next season, if he just misses the top 4, I'm not gonna complain, bro. We're building, bro, and that's how we gotta look at it. You know what I mean? But a trophy, 100% next season, I think. I think that's doable. That's an aim. That's a minimal for Man United, bro. A trophy, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, it depends, innit? I just want you see when you starting a process, we still need to see progress in it.
100%.
Yeah.
And wait,
before you finish, Dre, like, what we've got right now is fucking school football, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's literally school football, mate. So if we finish 5th, we're actually playing ball next season, yeah, that I'm not gonna complain, bro, because from where we've come from this season, bro, to next season, hopefully things will good change, bro, with a trophy.
You know what, big man? I think 5th place would be a great season next season. You know why I say this?
Yeah,
because you've got to get rid of all the bad habits from all these players, bro. For the last
this
few
is
years.
what I'm saying. This is what I mean.
Not even like it's bad habits; it's disgusting habits, bro.
Yeah,
These men are unfit. These men can't last longer than half an hour in a game, bro, and they're huffing and puffing.
This is it.
Like,
this is it.
Fitness, it's mentality. These men go behind and it's game over, bro.
This is it. Ten Hag's got to go in there with a regime, bro.
Football brain, because most of them ain't got a football brain.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
And it's accountability as well, fam. Like, some of these men think they're bloody Messi and Ronaldo, fam.
Bro, you see that right there that he just...
They're not even a Wobie and Damari Gray, fam. Like, big man thing.
You see that word that he just used right there? Yeah? It's a big word, bro. Rio Ferdinand uses it a lot, bro. Accountability, bro. You have to take accountability of your play, bro. And a lot of these players don't.
But who was the captain last week that was dropping interview before the Liverpool game saying,
exactly.
managers are picked? Look, listen, I felt like to go through that TV screen and slap his face, bro. That's the captain of Man United talking like that, you know?
No,
instead of just saying, you know what, I've had a bad season and my aim is to improve. That's what you got to say, you know?
Simple.
That pissed me off. And look what he put in that crappy performance against Liverpool as well.
When will it end? Hopefully it will end, but lads, I ain't gonna lie, you know me. Top 4. You know what I'm saying? I'll take top 4, a final in a cup or semi-final. But Champions League football matters to me. I'm telling you, it matters to me. So if he's coming in, like Dre says, I want to see progress in the process. So say he comes in and we're playing the football that, you know what I'm saying, everyone wants to see. Yeah, we'll be happy. If we finish 5th, yeah, it's not bad. It's not the end of the day. But still, like, we got to have aims, bro. We got to have goals. We can't just aim to play good football, bro. You know what I mean? Like a Brighton or something. They go 5-6 games and good football, and then they ain't won for 10 games.
You know what? It's like, if we finish 5th but we win a trophy, I'll take that, innit? But I agree with you now, like top 4, we should always be aiming Champions League. Always.
But like what you just said, Dre, about there's so much bad habits at the club, and it's just, bro, you can see on the pitch, bro. What is happening? Like, do you know what I mean? He's got to go in there. He's got a lot of work to do, bro. So we got to give him that time to do that work, bro. We can't be just demanding demanding. We got to take our time, bro. We got to take our time, bro.
And this is, you know, when they used to say the England job is the most poisonous job to take, fam.
Nah, bro, the Man United job. Man
This
United,
job now that Ten Hag's got to do,
yeah.
I'm telling you,
I know.
bro, difficult.
So much pressure in it because we
Can't-
gotta get it right, bro. That it
There's
can't
so
go
many-
wrong for him. You know what I mean?
Like he's picked up. There's still signings from David Moyes that are at the club.
And to be honest, the reason why I think this is gonna work here is because this guy, he demands, bruv. Like when he went to
Yeah.
Man United, he demanded what he wants, bruv. And if he's not getting that, bruv, he's not signing no contract, bro. You understand? So this brother's serious about his work, bruv. He's not just picked up this job. He's been thinking about this, bruv. He knows what he's going in the door to, bro, and he knows what he's going to do, fam. You understand? So, bruv, it's exciting times for United, bro. Bruv, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy.
We've been here before. You see, with me, yeah, I don't want to sound like a killjoy, but I was excited when Van Gaal came in. I was excited when Mourinho came in. I was even like, yeah, let's give Moisey a chance, you know. We were gassed, Ollie at the wheel. Everyone was singing Ollie at the wheel. Like, we've been here before. Like, I'm not even going to get gassed if we even have a good start to next season, innit? I know how it goes. We win the first 4 games before the international break in September. Then we drop a few games after when we come back from the international break in September. The clocks go back and then we just fall off a cliff, bro. We've been here before. It's always the same every season.
Off a cliff, Dre. Like I don't see the impact of Ralph, but Dre, I agree with you. I think the same in it. So what I want to see, the club is showing me, but it's subtle in it. I wanted to see Ten Hag like a month ago after we fell off the cliff. We need a safety harness. You know, we need something. They gave us. You know what I need to see, Dre? I need to see a signing before something agreed. You see how Madrid's got things in place. Barcelona's got, you know what I mean? You know what they're doing. Like they're not achieving, but the fans are happy. You know what I mean, Dre? They know, yep, we're playing the football we want, and next season we look like, yeah, we're going for it.
Yeah, give something to optimism.
You know what I mean? Something to, like hope. With United, it's like, yeah, we're gonna give you Ten Hag. Yeah, wait, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Here you go, have him. Like 10 Hag's gonna come in, 10 players gonna go, 20. No players ain't signed, bro. There's no negotiate. You know what I mean? Give us Jude, bro. Give us Bellingham, man. Give us something. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's a Declan Rice, bro, that's how desperate.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing with signings. I keep saying it for time. United need to come away from the big money signings now, bro. Because it's like United are a nice, expensive, beautiful old Victorian house on the outside. When you step inside a house here, they've just got them nice chandeliers and nothing else, fam. No furniture, nothing, bro. Like it's all nice getting Pogba's, the Di Marias, the Zlatans, but you ain't got no foundation, no solid foundation. Your team will always be shit, fam. Like you ain't got a good centre back. You ain't got a world class centre back. Varane's always injured. Like Maguire's crap. The midfield, that centre midfield is the worst in the Premier League, hands down. Not even close. Up top, you're relying on a man that was starting for Man United when I was in year 9, bro.
There you go, like. There you go, like.
Year 9, joke. Bro.
It's a joke.
Listen, like, to me, you need to start getting players that can fit exactly what Ten Hag wants to do in it. If you need a man that's just going to be a runner, then go or if you need someone's going to shield and make forward passes and it's a bit mobile, go get Calvin Phillips. If he's cheap, go get in it. But if he's too expensive, you should have a few alternatives that are similar to Calvin Phillips for cheaper in it. Simple. Yeah. Go get a striker. Go get that guy from Benfica, bro.
100.
Nunes. Go get him. 100. Like, I don't care if he's got to do a season on the bench behind Ronaldo or put him up top with Ronaldo. That guy needs to come, fam. Give me something that I can look forward to past Ronaldo, innit? Like, even if he stays, I don't think he's going to stay if we ain't got Champions League. But if he stays, then cool. But I need something that I can look forward to next season. Bro, if Ten Hag brings Anthony with him, listen, All right, cool. But I need something that is going to make me feel that raw. We're building towards something. I need players that are going to get me excited, make me come out my seat, feel like raw. This guy's doing the madness, innit? And I need me a 20 goal a season striker, bro. Because we ain't had
100%.
that in a long time, fam. Like simple, bro. But I can't get excited until I see something like something tangible, bro. Like, we've been here
Trey,
before.
I'm not cutting you. Did you see the quote from Brandon Williams?
What did he say?
He says next year I'll play for Manchester United at left back. It's my job. I can do it. That is my That's what I'm determined to do because it's my life. I'll do anything for that. Flipping hell, bro.
You don't need to wear the Man United shirt again, fam.
Mate,
but
you hear that? Yeah? The commitment.
To be honest with you.
I'm not proud. You know what? Yeah, I'm not here for the kiss my badge, slide on your knees. I'm not here for it no more, bro. You see, that's what United have been pushing that propaganda crap. United DNA, slap, kiss the badge. Oh no. At least be good. If you're gonna do that, at least be a good player in it. Like, see when Gerrard was doing that for Liverpool, he's world class. He can get away with that. See when Scott McTominay's doing that, he's crap. I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear it no more. Like, nah. All this United DNA crap, like all this hard yards football, nah, no more. I'm not here for it. I just want good quality players. Do your job, go home, kiss your wife, good night, innit? Simple.
Nah, I know what you mean, Jay, man. I'm tired of it now, man. It's quality kids coming through. Like, you know what I mean? Like, give the youth a chance because you guys been doing it for years and it's just the same old crap. Let's go, man.
Man United are in the final of the FA Youth Cup. You don't even hear about it. You don't even hear about it. United are in the final of the FA Youth Cup. You know how many good young players we've got, fam?
Exactly, man.
And they push this Lingard. Well, people still talking about Lingard like he's young, fam. He's 29 soon, you know?
Exactly. He should have been gone, innit?
Thank you. Like, we've missed out on probably, like, if we sold Pogba when he wanted to leave a few years ago and Lingard last summer, we probably missed out on over £100 million worth of transfer money there, you know? Because we wanted the marketing money, the little fame that comes with them too, bro. Listen, bro,
Club's Disneyland, innit? You know?
For real? Nah, bro, we're the local fun fair, fam. Just pay for one ride and you're free for the rest of the day, fam. That's all United are, fam. Local Croydon fun fair, bro. Mate. So what are we saying? Collectively season, top 4, 5th, and a decent cup run, maybe a cup.
Yeah.
But like, just to touch on something quickly, Ralph said United's top 4 hopes are over. Are you man down for another Thursday night football in the Europa League or the Conference League, or you just want to finish outside of European spots?
Outside the European spots. And I think he should just play the youth now.
Well, you know, they're gonna try and finish as high as they can. So maybe the Europa Conference be good for the kids as well, innit? More kids. I
don't even think they're trying to even finish, let alone finish as high as they can, bro. Like,
I think they finished
the league table. Newcastle are only 9 points behind us, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if they finish above us. Like, that's how bad we are, innit? I can't see us winning another game this season. No way. No way.
Surely they got a bit of pride, man, for the badge. Otherwise, get rid of all of them. You know what I mean?
I don't see it. I don't see it. But that leads us on. I'm not really going to talk about the Liverpool game too tough. Yeah, let's not even get to that. But the big game of the weekend, United went to the Emirates. It was El Twitterco, as people like to call it. Where to begin? Like, and I don't think any United fans seriously thought we were going to win on Saturday. But there's some. Where do you think the game was lost? Was it with the Bruno penalty miss? or was it United just fell apart after 2-1?
Nah, I think, like you said, I think that Bruno miss had a massive factor. After that, I think the team just thought, like, you know what, our backs are against it like that. It's not gonna end good. So, you know what I mean? And after the Liverpool game as well, like heads are down, man. Spirits lost. Yeah, I mean, but up until that point, I think, yeah, that was it. Because up until till that point there, we were pressuring them. You know what I mean? But I just want to know why Ronaldo never took it.
Yeah. Poor management in my eyes. Poor
Yeah,
leadership.
yeah,
Definitely.
Ronaldo needed to take that, bro.
Well, Ronaldo said he
100%.
didn't want to take it, innit? So
Oh
to
yeah,
me, yeah, Ronaldo said he didn't want to take it. But to me, if someone don't take it, then the next best option is probably one of the best options in the league. If Ronaldo's not taking a penalty, Bruno's strike rate of penalties is very good, in it.
yeah.
Finish,
He's missed his last two
you know
though.
what I mean? But
Yeah. I guess it's football, but to be honest, yeah, his miss, yeah, didn't help the team, man. The team's
Nah,
already low on confidence, Jay. Football's like
exactly,
that. It's momentum, innit?
exactly.
yeah,
That's
Team's already low. So when you miss like that, it's like that's it, man. They're
yeah.
finished
why
now.
would you not just
But
put your
we
foot
could have
behind it? Just
sorry,
march it.
we could have still scored that penalty and lost, bro. The
Yeah,
attitude of the team, to be honest. I'm being
but
real, like
But to be honest, the way we were pressuring them, yeah, I think if we got that penalty, yeah, we would have won the game.
we should
The
yeah,
have
way we
another
were
penalty as
pressuring them,
well.
bro.
We should have another
We,
penalty when Cedric handballed it.
exactly,
yeah,
bro.
that is a
We were
blatant
pressuring
penalty.
them.
Stonewall penalty.
Stone. I don't know how that we never got that. Even the one with Tavares and Elango's debatable. He's had his arm
Oh,
around him. You're just hugging him. I don't understand these VAR stuff sometimes, bro. How is that
honestly,
allowed? But
bro,
when you bump into Saka, it's a penny. It doesn't make sense. It's the same. You're putting
you
man
know
off.
that
It's
right.
football.
I don't know, yeah, how you look at VAR for an offside, it's offside, but you think, oh right, it's not offside, so let me just give a penalty.
Yeah, it
Like,
just
to
makes
me,
sense.
the referee missed the penalty, so why are you bringing it back for that when the original VAR was for the offside?
It doesn't make
You know what I
sense.
mean?
It doesn't
Like,
make sense.
I don't, bro, there's another game where Tellez has cost us, was it 2 goals? I think I missed
Yeah.
the first goal with Tavares, but I think he was playing them on side, I think. Like,
Nah,
bro,
the lot, Tellez and Varane, miss
oh,
kick. I don't know what
listen,
them man sees the
Tellez,
attitude like just swing. There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no commitment. It's just yeah, if I catch it, I catch it. If not, oh well. You know what I mean? And then the lot sleeping at the back post because the Gea made the save in it.
he's so crap. Dallo
I
is so,
know,
him and Tellez are absolute pants, fam.
mate. I'm telling you, mate. This is a joke, bro. When you
And you
look at
know
our
what's the
team,
worst thing? It's like their replacements are just as crap, fam. Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka are, listen, they're the worst fullbacks in the Premier League, bro. I don't know who's taking them.
I'm telling you, man, they're just poor in all
Oh,
areas. Team is just poor. You've got the lot playing left back, right back this week, right back next week, left. I don't know
it
what's
was that
going on.
bad, yeah. It was that bad against Liverpool that Rangnick had to change Wan-Bissaka to left back and put Dallo at right back because he couldn't handle Salah, bro. And even
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka done a better job at left back than Dallo, fam. And Wan-Bissaka is not a left back, bro.
Dre, thank you, but Dre, come on. Are these wise decisions though? Let's be real, lads. What are these? What are you doing? I know it's Ralph is interim, but what is going on? You're playing a
Bro,
right back at left back, a left back at right. What the hell, bro? Give a youth player a chance, man. You know what I'm
What have
saying?
I
Like,
been saying? What have I
give a
give
youth player a
it
chance.
out?
Like, try something new, bro. These
Okay,
guys are rubbish at
play.
left back,
Bro,
at
if
right back.
you even if you played Hannibal and Gamacho and someone else, bro, bro. Imagine, look at the running around Hannibal done in 7 minutes against Liverpool, bro. Man almost got sent off. That,
Exactly.
I'm not saying get sent off, but bro, that energy is infectious. If you care, you're gonna see him running and thinking, bro, how am I gonna let some little you outrun me, bro? No way. I'm putting a shift, bro. And the worst thing is, yeah, people. You know what? Actually, let's get to the guy that missed the penalty. In it, people are now starting to see Bruno for what he is, fam. This guy's fundamentals as a footballer is crap, fam. It is crap.
Yeah.
Take away the goals and the penalties and all that. The guy's not a good footballer, bro. He's not. How you letting little Odegaard shine in a big game like that? It's another big game when Bruno has gone completely missing, bro. And the chance you have to bring us back in the game, it's a big game for top four.
Yeah.
Oh, that penalty. Listen, if you were playing in a team full of real hardened professionals, you would have got tucked in at full time, you know. They would have battered them up in that dressing room, bro.
See, that I'm not gonna defend him because he had one of the worst games since he's been at United, if not the worst, against Arsenal. But you see Bruno, why I reckon United fans are frustrated because you're midfield. We don't know what you are. Like you're supposed to be a midfielder that control games, innit? Like you're supposed to be like a midfield player, but you just run around everywhere. We don't see what is your position. That's what most United fans will be like. Bruno Fernandes does not control game. That is not his game. So see at United, yeah, I'm not defending him, but I reckon he should be a part of the future because you see with Bruno and say like a De Jong or someone that is a proper footballer, it's because see in midfielder, Ralph don't even know himself where to play Bruno. You play Bruno as centre mid, then attacking mid, then on the right side, then on the left side. He don't know himself, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Bruno's just like he's killing himself at the moment because he's just all over the place. He looks lost, man.
I think Bruno's one of those players that is ignoring what Ralph's telling him to do in it. Because Bruno is playing exactly the same way he was doing under Oli in it, just running around like a headless chicken in it.
Yeah, he's just everywhere.
There's no discipline to this guy's game. Like,
well, he can't do that under Mr. Man that's coming in, can he?
Listen,
he's gonna play a specific role, I reckon.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with Ronaldo. Like, I think he's gonna have a play just behind the striker, like in the 10 or second striker role, or he's gonna have to tell Bruno, "This is the position you play. If you're gonna play 2-8s, I need you to do this. You need to cut out all these Hollywood balls and do it at the right time. Because if you don't, he's gone, fam."
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, because, sorry, Jay, at United, I reckon, with Bruno, it's hard. It's hard, like, because I watch him play and see how he plays for Portugal. He doesn't really control game. But you see, at United, that's what we thought he was. We thought he was like a De Jong or a Neves or, you know, someone that's always on the ball dictating play. Like, you see how Arsenal had El Nani. Xhaka was sitting, but El Nani was more on the ball, more than Odegaard. See, United ain't got that, so Bruno can go find pockets and that. That's what I reckon. He played dead though, but when I watch him and he plays his best football, I see he's just a support striker, man. He's just
that's his role to me. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like at United, he has to drop too deep and that, and then he overplays. He tries to do too much. He's trying to play the 6 role, the 8 role, the 10 role. You know what I'm saying, Jay? So he just looks lost, bro. Lost for me anyway. He just looks lost.
We need to remember when Bruno came in. It was around the time I think we lost to Burnley at home. I think we lost a few games in a row, and Ollie's job was on the line, bro. Remember, it was just before the first outbreak of COVID, innit? And Bruno came in, lifted everyone. He had energy in it. He was running around, putting in tackles, closing down everyone. Everyone was gassed. He was like, "Oh, this is what we need." And he was scoring goals. He was kind of like the savior, innit? The great white hope, innit? But like now, you see, I think I don't rate him, innit? I haven't rated him for a long time, but I think the way everyone else is playing with the nonchalant attitude, not caring about what's going on, I think that's starting to rub off on him, innit? Like, I think he's starting to see, if these men ain't putting in the shift, why should I? Type of thing, innit?
Yeah.
I agree, though. It's
You
true
know,
because
like,
before, yeah, go on, Joe.
like when you're watching like that Bruno that first came to United, everyone was gassed. Even I was gassed in it.
Yeah,
But when you really deep it, that's what everyone should be doing: running around, tackling, geeing up the crowd.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like because we haven't seen that in a long time from any United player, we're like raw, Bruno. And obviously last season, most of that, 99% of that, was in front of nobody in it. So really, we were playing away games, but it was glorified training matches, bro. It was glorified training matches. There was no fans in the stadium, innit? And
Yeah,
so you can score all the goals in the world you want to, and penalties, whatever. But as soon as fans come back, you finally understand fans are the greatest equalizer, bro. Like
100 gives you a
look at it
lift,
now.
innit?
Like, bro, for example, Liverpool lost 6 straight home games last season. This season, they ain't lost a home game. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
you see how it is. Fans affect players, innit? Some players don't know how to play away from home, but as soon as they got fans at home, 75,000 behind them, they're
Yeah,
Superman, innit? They're the Hulk. You know what I mean?
true,
So
true.
this
That's football,
Bruno,
innit? 12
yeah,
men.
to
Yeah,
me, this Bruno is the true reflection of Bruno Fernandes, innit? And to me, he's not that good, fam. He really ain't that good. And it's like what I said last season when I said Sancho, brilliant Sancho would highlight how bad Rashford is, innit? And to an extent, it has. Sancho ain't been great, but Rashford has been of a very poor standard. Not to pick on Rashford, but like you see it in it. Players come in to raise the level of what's already there, but levels ain't been raised, fam. You know what I mean?
exactly, man. That's what I've been saying about Sanch. Sorry, Jay. Sorry, but let me just get back to Bruno. Jay, see Bruno quickly, yeah. You see, you can tell when the players in the doldrums. You can tell when they're in the dirt, man. That their confidence is low. Like every game lately's been booked, bro. Every game, like I'm telling, just clock. Like so you know within himself, yeah, he knows like he's hitting a rough because he's picking up yellow cards every game, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but like I said as well, yeah, with Sanch, yeah, bro, you came in to help us. Like you said, Dre, you came in to raise the levels in it. I can't see it, lads, man. We know there's a player there, but he needs to start winning football games. Like we shouldn't be buying players for 75 million just to see glimpses. We can get that from our youth academy. I'm telling man, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? Like if we're
It's
gonna
true,
spend
though.
75
But,
mil, you
but,
should be
but
helping us, bro. Not make us worse. You know what I
here,
mean, Dre? That's
here's the thing, yeah. Here's the thing, yeah. This is a very bad team, innit? And like I used to say to Skervin, yeah, this is a team that is built or has got the mindset of if I don't make my dinner, I'm not eating. Like, and this is why Rashford and Bruno used to always eat in it and score goals because they know how to make and provide goals for themselves in it. Greenwood was kind of the same as well until all that madness happened in it, where cutting off the wing, Ross it, bro, it might score. Most of them happened for Rashford last season. It's not happening now, innit? You see, when you're type like Sancho is the type of player who needs to play, the ball needs to be bouncing off other players for him to get involved in it. Like Sancho can't beat a man really and can't create for himself in it. So if he can't do that, he's not gonna score goals, bro. Like Rashford will always score goals because he can create for himself in it. Even though his skill set's a bit limited, what he can do if it works and he gets the opportunity and he rasses it, he might score in it. Same with Bruno, Ronaldo to a lesser degree. I don't actually think he can get a goal for himself nowadays. It's either headers or tap-ins or penalties, isn't it? But like Greenwood was kind of the same as well, isn't it? They're so stuck in that mindset of, raw, I've got to do it myself, that Sancho ain't used to that. He can't. Like, look at him when he was at Dortmund, always bouncing the ball off, man. Like
yeah.
one touch here. Like he can't score for himself. So it's gonna look like he's had a shit season. He has, in it. But it's how the team's set up in it. It's not designed for him to eat, in it. Really.
But Jay, having said that, Jay, he's been playing regularly on the Ralph. So Ralph should be doing something in training to highlight this player's qualities, his assets. Like, you know what I mean? Like how can I say it? Like, it's like we've bought a player, yeah, that we're watching mature. Like, man, no, I see it different, man. Like, you came into the team, yeah. The team is geared towards you doing something, innit? Like, every time I watch a game and Sancho is starting, I'm like, yeah, let's see what he's got. Let's see what you bring to my team.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I mean? It's like we will forget about him, Dre. Sometimes think about it, we will forget that he's even on the pitch.
At the same time, this is another case of us signing a big player and not knowing what we're gonna get, not knowing what he can actually bring to the team.
Yeah,
When you
like,
right, the way Sancho plays, it's not designed for us really. The way he plays,
slows
he
it
would be
down.
beautiful. He'd be beautiful for Manchester City, fam.
Yeah, it
You know
slows
what I
it
mean?
down,
For
innit?
Liverpool, but like Man United, like I said, bro, who's he linking up with to score a goal, fam? What, McTominay to make a forward pass? He can't even make a sideways pass, bro.
I think this coach coming in is gonna help him.
Bro, he's gonna flourish under Ten Hag. Him, I think Van der Beek will flourish, but wait, I don't know. The Premier League, you can't even get a game for Everton. That's what worries me with Van der Beek, innit?
Van der Beek, you know, them man are
Van der Beek,
finished, bro.
no, he's not. He's not.
Them man are
He will flourish,
finished,
bro.
Jay.
He's gonna do well.
Telling you, Jay. Jay, them man are finished, Jay. See the Premier, it's not only about quality here, it's physicality, and them man are too weak for the Prem, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying in it? Like, them man are squad players, man. They can't be dictating Man United. Like for instance, yeah.
I don't think he's gonna start every week. He's not a
Yeah,
starter.
like, you know what I mean, man. Like, he can play if we get the
should
right
be the
players
level-
in there.
He should be the level of what our bench is, innit? Like someone that's good enough to start for other teams in the top 6, but not good enough to start for us, man. That should be the level of the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a McTominay should never get near the bench. He should be the last name on the bench if we ain't got no one that weekend, innit?
You should get sold, bro. That man should go and lead the club, bro. You think
Energy.
there's spaces,
You know what?
We need to get
McTominay
rid
will
of them.
stay. McTominay
ASAP.
will stay. You see, when you need that man there for them games where it's gonna get a bit grubby in the middle, play McTominay. That's it. You know what I mean? Them trips to Burnley and that and Leeds.
We need to get rid of them, offload some of them, man. In my eyes, yeah, all them man need to go, bro. I'm being real, like Scott. All these men need to go and bring through a next set of youngsters, a next batch, yeah, of young academy players, hungry. Like, we've seen Jesse, Scott, all of these men, what they can do. You need to go, Jay. I'm telling you. See, for us to build for the future, think about it. Do you want to see Scott McTominay play next season? No, bro. Think about it, bro. You don't want to see him play.
But here's what I've been saying, like, play the young bucks now. Like, I think next season, like, to me, I just want to see. Well, I want to see. I don't know if Diallo should go out on loan to a Premier League team, but I don't think he should get game time with us. But I want to see Palestri. I want to see Garnacho. I want to see Hannibal. I want to see Garner. I want to see Ethan Laird. Give him a run at right back.
Ballers.
See what he can do, bruv. Even Mengi, I want to see him. Like, play him in the Carabao Cup. Like, you know what? Even Tuanzebe, I know he's looked dodgy at times, bro. But I just feel like he needs there's a centre back there in Tuanzebe, you know? Like, something like that, man. Give us something next season where I can be like, yeah, at least, like, if we play one of the big dogs, Liverpool City, like, I know Ten Hag won't be scared to be like, oh, we're going to sit back and we'll sit him on a break. He will go toe-to-toe with them, innit?
Yeah.
He will go. Bro, I just want to see bravery next season, bro.
Exactly.
I want to watch United and feel like, raw, I'm going to watch a good game of football. You know what I mean? That's all I want to see. And obviously, us winning games, innit?
Don't worry, man. The good times are back. We got a proper manager now. It's just seeing that on the pitch. it might take a while. Like we know this, yeah. But
I think it's gonna take 6 months before you start seeing what Ten Hag's doing. But I just hope the season ain't lost by the time we start seeing the proper fruits of his labour in it. Car. I remember when Poch came in at Tottenham, it took him a while before that started, you know. And even with Klopp at Liverpool, it wasn't instant, bro. It took 6 months before you started seeing stuff. Cause remember, they were all winning games 5-4 in that until you got Van Dijk and Alisson in, and it was like, yeah, they're ready now. Like the first 6 months, it's gonna be painful, innit? But if I'm seeing glimpses of what he's trying to do, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, innit? It's not like other clubs where Liverpool ain't won the league for 30 years, so Klopp had the bit of leeway in terms of what he's doing, innit? With United, it might be, the process might be 5 years to get to where we want to be. Yeah. Listen, the progress has to be there, innit? It can't be 7th or 8th, bro. Like, bro, I need to give me hope, fam. I want to see at least hope of a top 4. And bro, if we've beaten one of the top teams, maybe, you know, Old Trafford, maybe Liverpool and City, get me gassed in that. Like, cool. You know what I mean? But
yeah, bro, I think it's the opposite, man. I think he's gonna come in, have a crazy effect. Like we're gonna, like, you know, the level's gonna raise, but I think there's gonna be a dip, like a dramatic dip. They're always with United. That's what I reckon. At first, it's gonna be up because the preseason, everyone, you know what I'm saying, up for it, and it's just that level of keeping that consistency. I can't see that at United, man. You know what I mean? Like you see how Liverpool, like even Chelsea to some extent, these teams can go and run. It's runs that you have to be able to go 15 games unbeaten, not win all of them, but you know what I mean? At least 10 games or 11,
you know,
12.
here's the difference though. It's like United lose a game, and you know they're probably not winning the game for another next 5-6 games, isn't it? We'll probably go on a run where we've won 1 game or 2 wins in 7 or something.
Yeah,
Liverpool, City lose. You know they ain't losing again for another 2 months, bro.
Exactly, Jay. That's how you win titles, man.
Exactly. Like that's what I want to see. It's not I know we're gonna have a good start to the season. It always happens, innit? We had a good start to this season, and look what happened. You know what I mean? It's when we drop points.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do next week. You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
That's
so
the
we
thing.
get tested in it, that dip in it, Jay, back against the wall. That's when it matters.
Every season we've had a good start, bro. Remember when we signed Lukaku, and that we were slapping teams 4-0 for like the first 3 or 4 games.
There you go, because pre-season is important, isn't it?
First game after international break, we drew. I think we only won 1 of the next 6, bro. That's what always happens with this team, bro. Like, what happens after when there's a bad result? What happens when we're a goal down? Are their heads gonna drop? Like, the captaincy is the most important thing this summer as well, fam. Take that off that pussy on Maguire. Give it to if you can't find a suitable leader, just give it to the guy that's been there the longest. David De Gea, innit? Simple.
Yeah.
Get me? Like, it's got to be someone that is respected, someone that leads by example, innit? Not by words. And if you can't find that, go just give it to David De Gea, man. He's been there, seniority, innit? He's been there the longest. Just give it to him, innit? Until you find a suitable candidate. Simple as that. Yeah. On to the top 4 race. It looks like it's between the North London. I was about to say Giants, but they're not really that big, innit? The North London clubs. Arsenal. Who would have thought a week ago that Arsenal would have gone to Stamford Bridge and slap away Chelsea and then beat Man United? And now it looks like top 4 is theirs to lose. And in that space of time, Tottenham have played 2 games and they've only had 1 shot on target. Like,
weird, isn't it? After that crazy run, I know
exactly.
I swear, the last podcast you said that Tottenham is definitely Tottenham's.
I know. I did still.
Yeah.
Wait.
And you, Dre. And you, Dre.
Hey, a lot of things can happen in a week in football, innit? It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. It's
Telling you.
crazy. We'll go to you, Skervin. Like, where do you see this going? I think there's a North London derby in a couple of weeks. Well, what we saying now, like, I think it's dangerous to even make predictions on who will finish in the top four. But as of
Brother,
speaking now, who do you think will take that final Champions League spot?
just say anything's possible. Put it that way.
It sounds like you're not ruling out a certain teammate.
But hey, who knows, bruv? Because the way I think I read a little article. They were saying this top four race is like a pillow fight, bruv. It is, bruv. Like it's weak, bro. Like you can't tell with these teams, bro. United, I said it in their previous podcast. United, Arsenal, and Tottenham. I'm telling you, they are the most inconsistent football teams, bruv. You can't tell what you're gonna get. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? I think it just shows how bad. I don't know if it's bad or how good Liverpool and City are in it. Like, is the rest of the league that bad, or just Liverpool and City that great in it?
No, they are.
They are miles above everyone.
Miles above everyone.
Way above everyone. They might be competing for the Champions League final, Drake. It shows, innit? Yeah. It shows that they're two of the best teams in Europe. That's in the Prem. I've been saying that for time. That it's hard to come and compete against Klopp and Pep. Their thing's set. You know what I mean? Their thing's been built. Like, so all they're doing is adding to it, adding every year. So to compete, we have to spend. Don't the media, all this, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna come and compete with two of the best teams in Europe without spending.
Just like that. Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like you have to spend just to keep up.
Obviously, with Liverpool and City, it's the right recruitment, bro.
Yeah.
And with Klopp, whoever's been signing them players, they deserve a statue outside Anfield, bro. When you actually deep it, yeah, they've lost Coutinho, you know. Remember, Coutinho was part of what they used to call it, the Beatles up top. It was the front four.
Yeah.
It was the front four. And Coutinho, everyone used to say, was the main piece out of them four, you know.
Yeah.
Sold him, went and got Van Dijk, Alisson. Levels upped. They've lost Genie Ronaldo, who everyone said was the best out of those in the midfield. Ain't missed a step, bro. You don't even realize he's sitting on the bench at PSG right now, fam.
Yeah.
Bro, Robertson, relegated from Hull, man bought him cheap. You was here. Matip, some dangly centre back. I don't even know how much he spent for him. Cheap. Bro, what's that guy that was in goal before? Was it Clarius, whatever his name is?
Yeah.
In the Champions League, my Champions League final, Klopp said, you know what? Nah, bro, I need a top goalkeeper. Give me some of that Coutinho money. Went and got Alisson from Roma, quick. Boom, sorted. Van Dijk, plug the gap, sorted. Who else is in that? Thiago, he's just there for bants, innit? Like, they don't even need Thiago, bro.
Mate, but that's the point. Exactly. Against Everton United, he's mate.
He's not even needed at Liverpool. He's just there for showboating purposes.
It's there to change the football, Jay, for the entertainment factor. You just said it. I told you know what I'm saying?
Mane from Southampton, what, 40 million? That's pocket change these days, bro.
Telling you, mate.
Man, like that. Salah from Roma, what, a flop at Chelsea. No one was 30 million. Firmino from Leverkusen. 30. What's that there? What, 100 million? That's what certain teams are spending on strikers, bro.
Exactly, on one player at United. That's my point. Look at Diaz. Not because Sancho is one of the lads and he's from South London, whatever. This is my football club, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at Diaz, bruv. Look what he's doing for a snippet of the price of Sancho. Let's just be real, man.
When you're coming into a settled team, he knows his job, innit, Diaz, innit? But
exactly.
Well,
He walked through the door.
Jury to
Doesn't even
Sancho
speak English, Dre. Dre,
do
he doesn't even speak English. Mate. What happened when he starts saying, "What's happening, lads?" It's a joke. You know the ones there, man, speaking
and you think about it,
Portuguese.
look who they got on the bench. Jota, 40 million. Calm. Why they bought from Fulham, what? 2 million? What about bruv? It's recruitment, innit? And that's why I rate what even Pep first season at City, you had fucking, was it Clichy and Sagna? Yeah, first season he had Clichy and Sagna. My man went up to Chicky Bergstein, whatever his name is, and said, yo, I need fullbacks now. My man went, bruv, Walker, 50 million. Mendy, well, let me not mention his name. The guy, 50 million. Who else? Cancelo, 50 million. Whatever he wants, he gets in it. But City's recruitment is top notch, bro. Look at the City documentary, All or Nothing. I think Pep said he wanted a centre back in that January window. They had a meeting and they had a list of 4 or 5 centre backs, but the main guy they wanted was Laporte.
Yeah.
Within a few days, they had Laporte signed. Not to go back to United, but United takes 6 weeks to do a transfer, bro.
2
My man
years,
had
mate.
Laporte signed within a week. You know what I mean? De Bruyne, I don't think he signed De Bruyne, innit? You signed De Bruyne. Pellegrini, innit? Yeah. He signed. But Bernardo Silva signed him.
Ooh,
did he sign Jesus? He didn't sign Jesus, did he?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He did.
You know what I mean? Like
Sane, Leroy.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
I'm surprised he wanted to leave, but baller as well. Like it's what he wants. Like Pep knows what he wants, and he knows the players he needs to do what he wants, innit? Same with Klopp. And like obviously they've had the teams for longer than everybody else, innit? I think Klopp's now the longest serving manager in the Premier League.
Exactly. That's what I said. So
you know
see, the pressure at United now, Ten Hag comes in from the media angle. Obviously the fans are gonna be patient, but the media angle, as soon as he's back again, is he good enough? It's just Ajax. Ajax ain't the size of the club of United. You know what I mean? It's like it's hard, bro.
It's gonna be
As
difficult
United
because
fans, we need to know it's hard to break that, to just come and disrupt that. That's why I gave it to Oli, but everyone said, you know what I mean? It's whatever you call it, Dre. Training football.
If Oli had won a trophy,
but Dre, sorry, who's finished between these guys? Yeah, in the last how many years? Hard, bro. Like even TT can't even break that mold. He can't even finish in between.
Here's my thing. You know what? I'm not even gonna count last season, innit? Because it was a mad. There was no fans in the ground, fam. It was like I know it sounds mad. I don't want to. When you look at it, it's kind of like you need to give Oli credit, but when you actually deep it, there was no fans in the stadium, bro. It was a season which was mad. Really,
there you go. I know what you mean.
They were seeing teams that having great seasons with no fans in the stadium, a la Aston Villa. Now they've got fans back in the stadium. Now they're not too far off relegation. You get me? If it was a normal season and Oli finished second, I'd give him flowers. I'd give him all the flowers in the world for the squad there.
But that's what he kept saying, you know, Dre. He made a valid point. He kept saying, "I'm upset the fans are not here to enjoy it," because he was having an amazing season, bro. He was in lockdown thinking, "Wow, like is this United, bro? We went 30 games unbeaten on the road, lads. Like,
15 months ago,
those are long days. Those days look far away now, innit, Skirt?
We remember 15 months ago we were top of the Premier League, fam.
All right, I'm trying to remember. Like,
we were top of the Premier League. Everyone was like, "Raw, could we do it?" 21 and 21 was the talk in that.
Yeah.
There was no fans in the ground. You get me? You know what I mean? Playing away.
No pressure. Yeah, no added pressure.
The only people that are making noise are the coaches and the few little ball boys and that have to go get the ball and that. Right down the ball, disinfected and that. That's all you're hearing. And what did I say to you, Ronaldo? As soon as that soon as fans are back in the stadium, that unbeaten away record is gone, you know? Look at it. Gone. You see what I mean?
Yeah, that seems ancient now, bro. That seems yes. I know what you mean. Still.
That little record has to have a big asterisk next to it. It needs to say with the asterisk, no fans in attendance, bro. But
Boy,
yeah,
I said it. I said at the start of the season as well. TT coming in, he just won the Champions League. I still don't think he's gonna. You know what I'm saying? I said it.
Even that. This is what I'm saying. Like, bro, that Chelsea's Champions League win last season, asterisk. There was no fans about, bro. Like,
nah, they ain't having that.
They're not that good. Chelsea are not that good, fam.
But Chelsea fans ain't gonna have that, Jay. I tell you that.
They're not gonna have that. They're like prostitutes, bro. They'll take anything. Bro.
They're not that good, though.
They're not that good. Actually, watch Chelsea and deep it. Yeah, they're not that good. They're just consistent.
With Lukaku in the team, they're not that good. But yeah, they are a good team, bro.
They've just got.
They are, Jay, man. They are a good team, Jay.
Give credit when credit's due, brother.
They're not that good, man. It's just that everyone else below them is crap.
They don't play amazing football. I agree with that, but they are a good team. They're a good team, man. They're a good team.
They're bro. Listen, like I keep saying, yeah. Why I rate Tuchel as a coach, he plays the players to their strengths, innit? Slap them that back four in a 4. Rudiger's crap. Like Rudiger for Germany in a back 4 looks like Chris Smalling, bro. But in a back 5,
I would take Rudy at United, mate.
I would not, bro. I'm not taking it. He's Real Madrid, fam. He's gonna flop. He's gonna stink out the burnabout, fam. You see when they wave the white flags and the white handkerchiefs, that's what they're gonna do to him. Of the first El Clasico, bro. When my man's getting turned inside and out. And bro, let Lewandowski go Barcelona and that. Watch. I'm telling you. Listen,
you having a laugh.
Having a good run at Barcelona. 9-12.
He had one of the most shocking games last week in the Europa League, bro.
Yeah. Mate, I'm telling, but you see him, he's a good example to use about one bad apple spoiling the bunch, bro. You see how Arsenal's a different team now. Like, he had goals, but he's not good for the dressing room. See, man, like that. They you know what I'm saying? They want to make videos. They want to drive luminous Lamborghinis. Like, after the game, they're sharing, man, Smith Rowe, Saka. Like, that's not good for the youth, them. See, like Arteta, he knows I need to get rid of this guy because if I don't get rid of him, I will never have Saka's air, Smith Rowe's air, Ollie's air. He will have he's a bigger influence than me. You get what I mean, innit? And he's not a true pro. That's what's happening at United. I'm trying to tell the lads, like, sometimes it's the big baller, I keep saying, when Pogba goes, man's going to see that attitude changes because the manager is going to have the ears of the players so that he can tune in with them. Look, it showed at Arsenal, Jay. Remember when I was saying in the group, Jay, when everyone was like doubting Arsenal, I was saying, bro, they stick to their philosophy. They stick to what they believe in. It's going to show. Look, they're above us, bro. They're in the driving seat. You guys know that, innit? The top 4. They've been in the driving seat. And people still doubt their football. I don't get it, bro. Because I know they'll lose, because they're young, but this is what I want to see at United. Said it at the start.
It goes
clear
to
philosophy, believe in what you believe in. Even when you're losing, stick to your morals, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm telling you, when it comes good and it clicks, it's proper football, bruv. You get what I'm saying? It's proper football.
Just to piggyback off that, like, I read Sir Alex's book, was it? Not the autobiographies, the other one he come out with, Leading, And he said something in that book which stuck with me to this day, bro. He said, bro, as a leader, you cannot let anyone question your authority. The moment your authority is questioned and you let it ride, you've lost the dressing room, bro.
Thank you. That's what I'm telling you. See, man, like Pogba, you need to get rid of him, Jay.
Yeah, he said it, bro. Anyone, Paul Ince, taking it back to when Paul Ince was at United,
Yeah.
I think Paul Ince tried to park a man's parking spot, bro. Something like that. Or someone came to visit the United training ground, and I think someone mentioned, you're right, Gov. And obviously, Alex Ferguson thinks he's the Gov. But remember, Paul Ince's nickname was the Governor.
Yeah.
So I think someone asked for who's the Gov round there, something like that. And Paul Ince said, I think Paul Ince answered, innit? And then Ferguson sat back and he's like, nah, this guy thinks he's too big for his boots here.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
It's Jay.
What me? And Paul Ince was a vital part of that midfield, you know?
100%.
Now, anyone that questions my authority has got to go. I have to be the voice in the dressing room.
Yeah.
The moment anyone tries it with me and thinks they can get away with it, others will think they can. And it can't run. Simple. All the big characters, Roy Keane, the captain. Remember, Roy Keane was the voice, the leader. But he done that interview, innit, on MUTV. And he's criticizing Bear Man.
Bear Man.
The moment you do that, nah, you've got to go. And look what happened. United's performances improved. That was the beginning of that little three-peat.
There you go, Jay. I'm telling you, bro. That's football. See, whenever, like, the manager and the player, I'm not fit. Like, it's your attitude, like in training, Jay. That's where it starts from, you know. He will turn up late. He will do, like, you know what I'm saying, come in his Lambo, pumping music, making videos, snaps and that. He don't need that because he's trying to build for the future. He's got young players around. He needs young pros, bro. He don't need, you know what I'm saying, players are just there to be flossing. Like I showed, man, Sancho and Rashford, they both missed the penalty for England, The next week, these men are in a private jet going to America, blinging. Dre, look around. Look at City. They all got money. You see them man doing that, bro. You see what Pep tells, man? It's Christmas, No one's allowed out. No one. If anyone's in the papers, you're not playing. Doesn't matter who you are. That's what I've been screaming for days for United. See, you see football with men in sports and pro level, they've got to be disciplined. It's got to be clear who's the leader. Do you get what I'm saying? It can't be no ifs or buts or I don't like how my team's structured, man. Like the players are bigger than the manager at my team, bro. Like the players, they're on these big wages for doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they get away with so much. Like it's so much. Like United is just in the dumps, man.
And
On
you know
the pitch,
it's
off
the
the
sad
pitch.
thing is that they've got rid of. I want to say they've got rid of managers with credibility. You know. Like,
Exactly. These players will kill any manager, Dre. That's
even like
telling you.
Van Gaal, I would say, unfairly got sacked, but I think it was due to the standards that we set at that point. With Van Gaal, we were still in the old United mentality where top four had to be a given, innit? Like, that's why he lost his job, innit? But you could kind of see what he was trying to build. But them players got him sacked same way, innit? Mourinho, he got him sacked, innit?
Same way.
Got him sacked.
Same way
Oli,
because it's same.
Oli got him sacked, literally. Like and now they just don't care, innit? They've given up. Like what it is now, I think the good thing for Ten Hag is that the rotten apples are. You know what? Paul Pogba's probably a good human being. You know, he's a good human being, innit? When you really deep it, he is. There's no scandals. He ain't out here cheating on his missus. Man just goes to the mosque on Fridays, and then lives his life in it. But like you said, Ronaldo, you're the main guy in it.
Yeah.
You're the guy that cost £89 million, whatever, in it. At one point, the most expensive signing in world football, bro. Right? You've got to set you like he might not think he's the man, but just by default, you're the man in it. You're the example in this dressing room, innit?
Yeah.
So when you coming in and after defeat, you're dancing in the dressing room, that just sets a bad example to everyone.
100%, bro. 100%.
I know Rooney and Carrick was still around them, I think the last year or so when Pogba was there. But imagine that, like Rooney and Carrick have come from the era of Scholes, Giggs, Ferdinand, Vidic, them man. But then You come into this. You lost a big game, and Lingard and Bailly and them man are all dancing or doing the Ozonto and that.
Can I make a point, Jay? Yeah, and you think Rooney or Carrick can talk to Pogba, bro? He just came in a massive contract. Thank you, Jay. He just came in a massive contract. So that's what I don't like about United, man.
Because you know what? It's just before. Because you know if they did say something, you know what they're gonna say to him? You're just being an old geezer, bro. You're just being an old git. That's you get what I'm saying?
There you go. So the standards have dropped since then. I don't like to blame Pogba because, like you say, Jay, the youth's a baller, fam. That's undeniable. No one can take that away from him. He's a brilliant footballer. But you see, off the pitch, if he's dancing in the dressing room and dancing after defeat, dancing when we finish 5th, dancing when we finish 6th, what is he doing in training, Jay? Let's just be real, Jay, man. Let's just think about it at a professional level. You get what I'm saying, Sker? You know what I mean, innit, Sker? I tried to show the man them. That's why, Arteta had to get rid of Bengy and Abu, Jay. Because in training, bro, think about it. Is this guy trying to grind the gears and trying to sharpen his irons, or he's just doing his own thing, bro? Holding man, trying to strength man, might nut someone man in training. You get what I'm trying to say? Do a one dance, do a dab. Think about it, bro. That's what I think anyway, because I try to stay in tune with my team, and every time I see Pogba, he's dancing before he goes training. He's putting his gloves on, doing silly things and that, like doing handshakes and all of that. Bro, do that when you're winning, bro. It's all good. But you see, when you get what I mean, when your team's in the dumps, it shows you're more focused on handshakes and training. Let's practice our handshakes and that. I'm telling you, man, you should be practicing on winning.
Speaking of, it looks like Pogba. Ralph said Pogba will be out for the rest of the season and probably
I expect
in his last game for United. Yeah. Like out of 10, like how would you rate Pogba's second stint at Man United?
5, innit? Because Tuesday is one of the lads, the young buck, I give him half and half, innit? But I knew he was gonna end like this. Tried to show the lads from time ago. Youth's never in the trenches, bro. He don't care, bro. He's nice. He's gonna be watching the playoffs with Jimmy Butler soon. What? But tell him, man. That's what he does, bro. It's like a regular thing. It's playoffs time. I'm off, lads. Private jet, couple weeks. You man gonna see it. I keep telling you, man.
Skervin, what are you saying out of 10?
Right. I reckon he ain't done nothing, bro. What's he won? A 1 cup? Has he won 1 or 2?
Was it Carabao Cup and Europa League?
Carabao Cup and Europa League. Yeah. Well, nah, man, I give him a 5 as well. He ain't really done nothing. He ain't done nothing, man. I think he's had one good season. I think he's had one good season where he was top of the assist when he. But, am I wrong?
I think there was one season where he was top goal scorer. I think he was top of all the stats. I think they still booed him last day of the season. But you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give Pogba out of 10. I think I'm gonna give him a 3. To me,
a 3.
A 3. To me, for the hype, for the hype of what Pogba tried to do, or came in as, like, there's no way. Yeah, for the hype of what Pogba came in as, that first season got a blind, but second season, everything from the second season, apparently it's a stat, that Pogba's missed at least 20 games in the last 4 seasons, bro.
Exactly, bro.
It just shows you that this man is never in the trenches, like never. And he's always out for 3 to 4 months at critical points in the season, bro. When miraculously turns up. To me, he gets a 3 out of 10 because for what he was brought as and what I saw at Juventus, there's never been a season where I can say, yo, Pogba had a good season. It's always 3 or 4 months and then gets injured or goes missing. Like, nah, for a top player, nah. I've expected more in it. Even though we ain't won nothing, he's played with crap like Fellaini and Matic and McTominay. Like, bro, I can't. Minus the Man City game where when we came back and won, was it 3-2? He ain't done nothing. Absolutely nothing in the United shirt. Like 3 out of 10, man. Pogba can go, and it's, bro. United are idiots for letting him leave for a free transfer again. We could have got P for that guy, bro. But it is what it is, mate. It is what it is. But,
It is what it is, bro.
Moving on. So yep, title race. City and Liverpool both won again this weekend. What are we saying now? Are we still saying Liverpool, or are City looking a bit like they got their feet back under them now? They slapped up. Who they slap up? Brighton. Who did they beat at the weekend? Southampton.
Liverpool. No.
City.
Who did they beat again? Everton.
Oh, Liverpool beat Everton. Hold on.
Yeah.
No,
2-0.
Watford slapped up Watford. City slapped up Watford 5-1.
Oh, I thought you said Liverpool.
Oh, no, Liverpool. That game, Liverpool got some dodgy decisions against Everton.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
City, so what's it now? 5 games left. 1 point separates them. What are we saying? City or Liverpool?
Huh?
We're saying City or Liverpool. Who do you think is going to win the league now?
I think it's City still. I don't see them slipping up, to be honest with you. What about you?
You know what? I don't know. I think there's going to be some points dropped. Definitely. I think next weekend there's going to be points dropped. Because Liverpool got Champions League on Wednesday, then 12:30 at Newcastle. So that there, points could be dropped. But you know what? I feel like these are, you know what? Liverpool City remind me of that. United and Chelsea back in 08, 09, where those two teams were probably the 2 best teams in Europe, innit? And they were in the Premier League. But the levels of City and Liverpool is probably the highest that we've ever seen in this country, bro. Like, ever. Like, in another era, Liverpool would be walking. Liverpool would have won this league back in February. But because City are so good and so consistent, like, I don't know, but these are 2 of the best 2 teams ever in the history of English football, bro. I wouldn't say it's a better rivalry than, like, say, back when it's United Chelsea or United Liverpool, because them 2 teams didn't like each other. But the quality of football between City and Liverpool is levels. I think them 2 will definitely be in the Champions League final. And
yeah,
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with City in it to win the league. What about you, Ronaldo?
boy, I want to back City, but Pep. It's the Pep factor, innit? I think Pep's got something to prove, man. But Liverpool's got the firepower, innit? Pep ain't got a striker, but he says it. If you don't win the league, he's a crazy guy, just like the Champions League with no striker. I think it's gonna be close, man. Put it that way. It's hard to call, but I'm gonna have to go Liverpool because they got the goals, innit? They got strikers. They got, you know what I'm saying? Salah, Mane, you know what I'm saying? Jota. Like, who's gonna score for City? You don't know. The goals just come from all over the team, bro. You don't know who's gonna score. You know what I mean? You don't know who's gonna score, but they always score. Well, most of the time, anyway. You know what I mean? So I'm going. You know, pool.
next next round of games, I think. Liverpool go to Newcastle and Manchester City go to Leeds on Saturday. So tasty ones there. Let's go on to the Champions League now. big games. Big game tomorrow. Who's first? Hold on. It's Real Madrid against Manchester City. First leg is at the Etihad. What are we saying? City to pull it out or another Benzi masterclass in England, bro?
City to do the business, bro.
I ain't gonna sleep on Benzino, Jay. It's gonna be a tight one because they're gonna have that centre back, Brazilian centre back.
City. Apparently, Pep said City are missing. They haven't got a right back, and they might not have 2 fit centre backs to play tomorrow. So he said players might be playing out of position. But I think the way Pep plays, I don't think it matters too tough, bro. There was a Champions League final where Yaya Toure was playing at centre back with Carlos Puyol, fam. I said when you got against United, like, bro, United have got this. Yaya Toure's playing at centre back, bro. Boy, United never touched the ball from like the first
game. When you got ballers in your team.
We're talking about Benzema, Jay. Benzigo.
What are we saying? Are we saying, you know what? Because the way goals don't matter, too tough. I think City not having a striker might cost them in this tie. You know, I think this is the tie where, especially semi-final stage, it's the fine margins, bro. It's very rarely where you see a team slap a team both legs, innit? So I'm gonna go with Real Madrid, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Real Madrid both legs. I'm gonna go Real Madrid 2-1 or 2-0 tomorrow.
Oof, nah. Can't see that. But maybe Benzi,
I think Benzi's going for that Ballon d'Or, you know. I think, boy, if I was gonna say who's gonna win the Champions League, I'm going Real Madrid, you know.
I see why you back them then, innit? I don't think they got enough. They got Carlo Ancelotti at the helm though, but I don't think they got enough. The squad's stretched. Look at Chelsea. They missed one player and then it's just curtains, like, you know what I mean?
That full trio, boy. I think they just want one last hurrah in the sun, bro, before they just ride off into the sunset, bro. Like, Modric is out here. I don't know what he's doing. Benjamin Button and that 36 moving
out. Big facts. It's true, man. It's better with age, man.
I think, fine margins when you get to the semi-finals, bro. You need a striker. Most times it's the goal scorers that settle these semi-finals, bro. Raheem Sterling can only do so much, bro. Like, if you ain't, bro, Benzi, but I'm going Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday night, Villarreal, Liverpool. Boy,
tricky one.
I know everyone's saying that this should be a formality, but Villarreal won Europa League a year ago. Don't know how they got out that group with Man United, Atalanta, and them.
Exactly.
Who they knock out? I don't know. I can't remember who they knocked out in the. Oh, they knocked out Juventus, innit? They knocked out Juve, and they knocked out Bayern Munich with only 2 shots on goal, two goals, and knocked them out. I'm gonna keep it real. I think Liverpool could have absolutely destroyed them.
Yeah.
But boy, if by a miracle Villarreal make it to the final, bro, do you think they can win it?
Boy, the football they play is so boring. Yeah, all they do is try and stop the opponent. It's like Atletico Madrid at their best. But when it works, bro. They pulled it off on Bayern. Who knows? I'm waiting to see the game. I think Liverpool's gonna win the game, but it's interesting, man. Interesting to see, man. It's It's going to be an interesting game, man. Because Villarreal ain't going to beat Liverpool 6-0. I'll tell you that, bro.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
They are the ultimate park the bus and see what we can get on the counter team. Man.
Exactly. There you go. So, can you stop Liverpool? That's the thing. That's the question.
First leg is at Anfield, innit? So I think Klopp might be saying, you know what? Let's just finish this month tonight, innit? So we can go to Spain next week. I can rest some of the man in that. So
yeah. Interesting first 20 minutes, man. Liverpool goal up.
Yeah. Liverpool go up. It's going to be cricket score.
Exactly. Pull them out.
Cool. Just gonna touch on another issue. Boy, it come out in the press today that after winning his first league title as a manager, Pochettino is about to get sacked at PSG. And apparently someone from North London called Mr. Antonio Conte is offering his services.
Already, just do a swap deal.
Boy, what's your thoughts on that? Like, do you think Poch could, like, what, a swap deal? Like, what the hell? Like, why would Conte want to leave Tottenham after a few months to go to PSG? I don't get it.
Because the managers are like that, Jay. They need reassurances, and obviously they're not being met. It's like Eric Ten Hag. He says things. You've signed up to stuff, bro. So you know what I mean. I don't know, man. You get held accountable, bro, for your actions. Maybe Levy's not playing the same tune anymore. He's not saying the things he was saying in the beginning. You know what I mean? Because he's like that Conte, man. He will just bounce. You know what I mean? If you're not doing what you said, if you're not doing what you agreed to, he's off. It's the same as Ten Hag. I respect managers like that. I know as fans, we get upset like Tottenham fans are going to be, he's a crazy guy, but all he does is just pull their skirts up. He shows they're not really, you know what I mean? The board ain't really on it.
And what Tottenham need to realise, especially Tottenham fans, Antonio Conte has taken a big step down to come and manage you, Like, exactly. Tottenham are not a top club. Like, let's keep it real. They're not an elite club. Like, this guy's fresh off winning back-to-back titles with Inter Milan, fam.
There you go.
And it's not like he was sacked. He walked away from because they couldn't guarantee what he wanted, innit? So if Levy's out here trying to play tight coffers with Antonio Conte, well, man could quit Tottenham tonight, and you can go find himself another top job tomorrow, Like, Tottenham need Conte more than Conte needs Tottenham, innit?
Exactly. That's why he needs to be backed.
And if they don't back him, they would be foolish not to back him because he's the type of guy that can squeeze every bit of quality out of dead players and get them over the line, bro. Like, if he stays this summer and gets the players he wants, to me, they are shooing for top 4. And even more, I think they could possibly press Liverpool and City. Possibly. Because Conte is Mr. 100% in it. If you don't give 100%, you're dropped in it.
100%. And
look at the 2 players he even added on loan. They've made a big difference. Kulusevski and Betancourt in it.
Yeah,
huge difference to top. So
straight away. Instant. It's true, man. Songs balling, even though they've had a little blip now, but I know what you mean, Jay, man. You could see them turning into title contenders, man, under Conte. You could see it. Unlike the managers before, where they had nothing.
I think if they decide that if Conte decides to leave and they bring back Poch, you might as well bring back Vertonghen. What's the other ones? Asu Kotu, Pascal Chimbonda, Rido, all of them, man. You might as well bring them back. Cause what's the point? Like, Pochettino has not improved his CV, even though he's won a league. He ain't really enhanced his stature since he's left Tottenham, bro. Like, you couldn't even get PSG to deep into the Champions League, bro. Yeah. what's he? What? I'm so glad United never went for Pochettino. You know, I'm so glad.
Told you, man. Don't
So
need him,
glad.
man. He's rubbish, bro. He's not a good manager, man. He is a good manager, yeah, but it's not the level, not no elite. He's gonna be one of them guys that gonna have to go somewhere and prove. Like Unai Emery is a good manager. He proves it wherever he goes. Like Arsenal fans just weren't patient, but he's a good manager. Look where he is. UEFA Cup. Now he's in semi-finals Champions League.
I think Emery suffered from David Moyes syndrome. Innit? No lie. He was the first man after the man in it. You see, if Emery was the next manager after the manager that got sacked from Wenger, Emery would still be there now, fam. Emery's a good manager, bro. Like, he's got pedigree.
Exactly.
He won like 5 Europa Leagues, bro.
Exactly, man. Exactly. He's won it the most times.
He's got pedigree, fam. So to me, he just suffered from what David Moyes suffered at Man United. Moyes is a good manager, innit? But his level is Everton, West Ham, innit? Ferguson should have never gone to his house and said, "Yo, take over the job," innit? That's one of Ferguson's biggest mistakes, man, in his life. Is going to David Moyes' house. That Sunday, that whatever evening that was, bro, and cracking open that bottle of nice chilled red wine, fam. He should have stopped when he got in the car. Like, he should have stopped there, innit? But it is what it is. Moyes is a good manager. I'm glad he's doing well at West Ham. He could even win the Europa League. If he wins the Europa League with West Ham, give him his flowers, innit?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? But, wait.
Some managers ain't for big clubs, Jay. They can get the best out of players at certain clubs. So I mean, like, that's Emery as well. It's like Poch, yeah. He has to go to a club where they'll give him time and patience, and he ain't got that at United, bro. The man, they need a plan. Like Tottenham's perfect for him. He should have stayed. I said this because
he got sacked, bro.
They both fit. They both fit the same ambition, innit? Like, they want to do well in it, but you know what I mean. Like, I reckon he's not an elite manager. Like, you can't manage Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. You know, come on, man.
Yeah, if he can't manage that and get he should have them. They should still be in the Champions League, bro. How can you can't get those three firing, bro?
Right, exactly. And you got ballers behind them, Verratti.
Exactly.
Come on, ballers all over the team. Telling you, bro.
Yeah, Tottenham to me is definitely his level, but I don't know. I can't see him improving Tottenham if he goes back. You know what? I think like Skervin said before, I think we started. Newcastle, if that job becomes available this summer, that would be perfect for him because he would get the backing from the board, money wise. The fan base are dying for it, bro. Like, that ground, Newcastle, are slap bang in the city centre, you know, 52,000 every week, screaming Geordies, "Hi, mate," or whatever they say, bro. Hi, man, and all that. Like, playing nice, sexy football. That still be a god. He'll have a statue right next to Shearer and that.
But right now, Eddie Howe's doing everything to keep that job, mate.
Yeah, he deserves it. Yeah. Still, when he got there, I thought he was going to relegate them, innit? Because I think he only had one win when he got there. But like now, bro, Newcastle only 9 points behind Man United, you know?
Exactly. How many games they won in a row since Sir Bobby Robson or something like that?
Right.
Won like how many? That signing as well. Bruno.
Way.
Oh, baller. Baller.
Man turned Joe Linton from Salomon Rondon into bloody Peak. What's his name? Pete Casemiro and that. Pete Casemiro, bro. Yeah. Give Eddie Howe's credit, man. He deserves at least a full season with money behind him at Newcastle for true. Definitely, 100%.
100%.
Yeah. That wraps it up for another episode. Love of the game. It's late. Yeah. Everyone's tired.
Just.
We'll wrap this one up. think Skervin's tapped out. Ronaldo, any final words?
Yeah, man. Just looking forward to this United thing, innit? You know what I'm saying? I hope Ten Hag don't get knocked out like White did still.
I don't think we can leave without talking about that, boy. Yo, listen.
Quickly.
Right.
Who you reckon? He did us proud, though. I don't know, man.
Wow, you know what? I think that ring walk took it out of him, man. He looked winded after that 15-minute ring walk, fam.
Yeah. It's like, I'm still thinking, what was his plan? Just to knock man out, like, back of the head.
You know what, yeah? I was looking at it, I was thinking, like, raw, maybe he's got a bit of tactics, but the first time he threw that wild left, I was like, this guy's getting knocked out, fam. This guy come here, collect his 8 million and go back to Disney.
It's like he weren't even training. It's like in training, he was just going around beating people up. You know?
And you know,
you, bro. Look at the way it's like he just wants the whole man and punch like it's a bar fight or something.
Like, yeah, it's like he had a game plan and he was like, raw. He was like the old street mentality, the street fighting kicked in when it weren't working. And he's like, bro, fuck, I'm gonna throw the wild left. And if it hits, it hits. Man would throw the wild left, man were bumping into the ring ropes and that. I was like, yo, this guy's finished.
Looking sloppy.
Yeah, bro. That. And you can't be out here doing no press. I think you're doing bare training in that.
Exactly, bro. Thinking you're there, like, focus. That's what his fans were saying. So a lot of people were saying,
I was expecting some wild display, like a madness from Dillian White. But, bro, you get knocked out the same way you've been knocked out your last 2 defeats, bro. An uppercut. And then man goes on big Sky Sports News saying, oh, you push man down, that's illegal. Man headbutt me. Yo, bro, you see if I push you, you won't land on your back, fam. You'll take 2 steps back to steady yourself, bro. Bro, my man licked him with the uppercut and pushed him to the ground. He put you out your misery, Daily and White, fam. That's what he done. Put you out your misery, bro.
Exactly, man. Easy for you. But yeah, bro. Real talk. At least he got paid, innit?
But yeah, boy. On St. George's Day, Tyson Fury come out to Notorious B.I.G. They're at the home of England, fam, Wembley. Bro, the gods just said Royal Britannia, fam. Like, Dillian White had no chance. Dillian White had no chance, bro. There was no way BNP National Front were letting Dillian White walk out Wembley Stadium with the WBC World Heavyweight title. No way, bro. No way, mate.
Only a masterclass, and he ain't got it in him, mate. I never gave him a chance.
Dillian White needs to go back to the drawing board. That's 2 defeats in 3 fights, bro. You have to go back to them dons that were fighting on Channel 5 and that. David Hay. Go fight David Hay next, bro. Get your confidence back up in there.
I know, man. I think he might try and fight Wilder or something, just for entertainment purposes.
Hey, listen, that's like Jake Paul fighting KSI, bro. Like, them 2 there. Someone's getting knocked out within the first 3 rounds, bro. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, just 2 scrappers.
Yeah, man. Oh, bro. Yeah, that's it for another episode for another the game. Big up Ronaldo, big up Skervin.
Love.
Boy, be back next week. We'll go get some sleep, man.
Yeah.
Peace, man.
Love it. Bless up.
Go.